We are going to engrave on one of these brand new 12-ounce camper mugs from MakerFlow. I love the packaging that it comes with. And they've recently redesigned these so that the lid screws on and it's spill proof, which is super great. So we're going to use the xTool F1 to engrave this. So let's attach it to the rotary. All right, so attached to my laser, I have this 3D printed jig. You can find this on my Etsy shop. This will let me screw on the MakerFlow wine tumbler as well as our coffee mug. So let's get this screwed on. Just like that, and that looks great. So that is nice and sturdy and it's not going to go anywhere. The next thing we can do is level this to make sure we are good to go. And that looks about right. And then now we need to make sure that this is in focus so that the laser engraves it correctly. All right, so those two dots have now overlapped. Okay, so we're here in the xTool creative space and we have this little graphic here. I just combined a few different elements here. And so we want to use our rotary. So at the top here where it says process on build plate, we want to click that, change it to our chuck rotary because that's what we have. And then the diameter for this coffee mug is 3.469 inches. So that is good. And then I'm going to rotate my artwork 90 degrees. I'm going to have the Y axis set to 0, just so I know exactly where it's going to start from. And then we'll be able to frame this out. But our settings, we're going to do blue light, we're going to do 100 power, 300 speed, and 300 lines per centimeter. I normally do all of my tumblers on the xTool F1 in 2 different passes. I do a blue light and then a cleanup pass with the IR light. But I wanted to give it a try where all I have to do is just one pass and then I can just quickly clean it with a cloth and just see if that's going to save some time. And if the results are very similar, then I'm going to ditch the 2-process version and just go with this one. So we need to make sure our device is connected. So I'm going to hit that little bolt there. We'll hit my laser and that beep means it's connected. And so now we can frame this. This might be way too big too. Yeah, that's looking very big. Let's shrink this down. Let's do a width of 3. How about that? Let's frame it out. That looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to stop framing. So now we can hit process. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It has not given me an estimated time, but let's hit start. And then we can hit the button. All right, this looks amazing. And then because of my jig, I can just unscrew it and then we can go clean this up. So I'm going to use this crocodile cloth to clean off the cup. This is one of my favorite things I have in my garage. Highly recommend you pick some up. So I am just not sure if this will completely clean the cup or we might have to spray some degreaser on it. All right, so let's see. Moment of truth. I think you just gotta give it a little bit of a scrub if you're just using this cloth without any degreaser. But this thing turned out pretty cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Let me know if you think it's better to do it in just one pass and clean it up or to do 2 different passes. And I'll have everything linked that you need for this project down below. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.